The State Land Board. Here we go. Excitement.
Woo!
Excitement on a Monday morning.
State Land Board.
The State Land Board.
What everyone was here to watch.
Yep. Blocks the city of St. Augustine from building a fire station on a piece of Anastasia State Park. The Florida Acquisition and Restoration Council halted the city of St. Augustine's plans to lease a section of Anastasia State Park for constructing a new fire station. Is this the one that's replacing the one there at the curve?
Yes.
They're pretty
Sounds like
far
it.
along in this, and now it's getting blocked.
This is, you gotta love the city of St. Augustine.
Wow.
Well, they must have found a burial ground or something.
I don't think so. They say this decision brings jubilation to the Madeira Heights community. I don't even know who that is.
Jubilation.
Jubilation. Who had vehemently opposed the project for months. Let's see, Beth Robertson and Pat Day are mentioned in this story. They say they're active advocates in the area. They expressed elation. I love the words here.
Yeah, jubilation and elation.
It's just, when you throw the jube at the beginning of elation, it's just more
Triumphant.
over the council's decision. They've been staunchly advocating to preserve this parcel of undeveloped land near their homes. So is this maybe
Land
this
they don't own.
Well, apparently the city doesn't have much say over it either.
No, the state does. That's but they're pretty far along. That's
Yeah, why did
Interesting
we get
with
this
the
far
halt.
along without approval?
I don't. That's the whole thing. I don't understand how we got
Why didn't
this
we get
far,
the
'cause,
approval
it's been
first?
identified, and yeah, that should have cart before the horse situation is what it sounds like.
Maybe an eagle made a nest or something.
The
No, I
land,
know that neighborhood. I knocked on every door right before I opened the amphitheater.
Oh, yeah. Now I know where it is. Okay.
Yeah, I gave him a card. It went a long way, though.
Oh, there we go. Blake's got it up there on the screen.
Yeah.
Proposed
So,
fire station.
yep. So this is from Rubens Franklin's presentation on Mike's show, I think a week ago.
Oh, they were talking about this on Mike's show.
Wow.
Did they know it was denied at that point on Mike's show?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty heartbreaking to the city.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
It is.
No, in the neighborhood on the lower
They
part
need
of
a fire station.
They definitely do, you
on
guys.
the lower
Yeah.
part of that screen is the neighborhood we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because there's so many problems with the current fire station, right? And wasn't there some accidents or something that happened?
there was a couple. It got hit
Right.
like 3 times by cars.
Right.
Because people can't make that curve after having too many cocktails.
Well,
It's just super small.
so did they come
Yeah,
up with a
tiny.
solution, the Madeira people, or did they say maybe move it over to, or they were just
No,
totally
it
blocked
sounds
it?
like the state's blocked it. So I mean, they're gonna have to,
Interesting.
they're gonna have to back up and punt.
Apparently, it was deemed unsuitable due to the chaotic traffic. The location was, especially during large events such as concerts.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned
Okay.
about that, and I see that being a legitimate concern.
Yeah.
I could see that
Yeah.
now too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
seems like that was the
But
main
there's so much
reason
law
here.
enforcement that could get them out. Was my rationalization. They can stop traffic when concerts are going on. You got 15 law enforcement officers that would take the priority and get the
Sure. I mean, I guess the question is, yeah, they could get them on the road, but would they have enough? Would they be able to move? I mean, they could get cars out of the way, obviously,
Yeah.
but it's going to be a little congested. But there's something that's needed in that area regardless.
Yeah, they got to have something on the island. So
I mean, they could put a light there like they've got out on US 1 near the Culvers.
Yeah. So
And down there near King Street,
yes.
where the light turns red and cars have to stop when the fire. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah,
Robinson highlighted the dangers posed by heavy traffic during concerts, citing 2 fatalities this year. That's true, of people attempting to cross the street.
Lighting though. Hello.
Lighting's a big part of that, man. Lighting's a big part of that. Community strongly supports preserving wildlife, they say, native flora and fauna, underscoring the area's significance as a habitat for migratory birds, turtles, and gopher turtles.
yeah. I mean, I understand the reasoning of why not putting it there, but I don't understand how we got this far before this guy died. That's the only thing I'm not getting is how we got this far with not having that approval.
Yeah.
So I mean that's And I can tell you, I mean, that neighborhood really didn't want the amphitheater doing concerts and some of those things at that time. So I literally knocked on every door, gave them one of my business cards, and people were calling me directly that first year, you know, whenever they had a problem. And it was there was problems because we had to figure out the parking, and people were parking in yards, and they were doing stuff that, you know, so we towed some cars that first year. So.
If there was a problem, yes, you solved it.
Yeah, we had to stay on it quick. we sent staff over to pick up trash out of people's yard. So, because people were irresponsible.
Right.
So I get the neighborhood wanting to give a little bit of pushback on it. I'm just confused by how we got that far.
Yeah, it seems like you know, you want to get approval for something you hope to do.
Well, the first line probably was like, yeah, it sounds like a good spot. We're good with it, you know. And you start moving forward, because everything takes so long.
Yeah.
So